YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Prolific, and we back with another Nasdaq recap. I know it's been a while, but hey, life be lifing. But hey, I'm gonna bring your attention to today, Friday, May 16th, price action. Now, what we've seen is Nasdaq it's ran its course, and we're running very bullish now. All right. Yesterday's candle, Thursday, was more so an indecisive candle. So normally when I see it, and then it bounced up out of this daily FEG right here. So normally when I see a daily indecisive candle like that, I'll automatically probably like, either we run a high and then trade back in. We'll probably stay within the previous day range. So as you all know, I like to just show up to the charts anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock every morning. And right now we are in replay mode, just so I can just go over a few of the concepts that I use when I'm trading concepts. And I normally use the 5 minute and 1 minute as entries, 15 minute for primary market structure, and accordingly. Um, ES is up on another monitor right now, and I use ES as an indicator. So I show up to the chart, and I just want to mark opposing liquidity, and I just make mental notes in my head. I'm like, okay, we're trading with inside a daily imbalance from a couple of weeks ago, and we have not laid an official daily candle over this daily volume imbalance. So that leaves it as it's still a not balanced price range. So I look up here, I'm like, okay, I see Nasdaq that ran its high, and now we're starting to sell off before the open. So I just want to mark this as the intraday high. Now, what's above normally swing points like this? Hey, people are trailing these positions, hey, with their stops. So hey, they're opposing liquidity. But hey, I'm not worried right now because according to the trade plan, hey, we're not looking for the first trade between 9 to 10 o'clock. But today we had 10 a.m. We had a 10 a.m. red folder event, so I'm already know like, hey, it's just time to sit on our hands until 10 o'clock. So we just let price run, and I'm just watching. I'm like, all right, nothing is exciting me. I mean, we're watching out all these intermediate and short term highs and lows, and we're coming to just 10 minutes before the market open. And this was stuff that gets interesting. I want to show you all something right here. What happened today? I was just standing in my head like, man, there's so many people getting trapped right now. Look at this impulsive move down. All right, I'm like, man, some people probably trying to short this early. Look at this 928 impulsive candle up. All right, once I seen this, it's like I made a mental note in my head. Hey, I expect us to trade lower, so I automatically start looking lower. Hey, I see London sell side, this low that was set at 3 a.m. during London session. I look at them as opposing liquidity because hey, look, boom, 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 boom. They just running. They probably think we're gonna have another bullish day, and they might think we might run into previous day high as a TP. And the same thing with people that probably took this breakout trade before the open. They probably automatically assume that hey, the open is going to be bullish. Let me just jump in. I'm a breakout artist. Boom. But look what this one, and this just is a 1 minute. This 1 minute candle fails, and I also use this as an indicator. Also, at 9:28, here's the intraday high right here for ES. ES is my indicator. Hella SMT. I automatically start thinking bearish off top. I'm like, ES is probably a little stronger, but hey, my focus is NQ. So I got Nasdaq runs the equal as I was Nasdaq runs the intraday high. ES fails to run that high. I'm automatically thinking bearish, but we're waiting on 10 a.m. news. Look how we just boom we washed this short term low out. I'm like, that's to be expected. You know, it's the ejection of liquidity. It's the open. Just numerous things going on, and it's Friday. Now we still trading above midnight open. We stab below it. I'm like, does price want to get heavy? Nah, we're just gonna sit back and wait until 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is our news driver. So hey, that's a part of the rules. When we got news events, hey, we just let's watch and see what the news does. Now look at this. I like to mark out ranges like swing low, swing high. All right, let's pay attention to this 1 minute range right here. First presented FVG of the day is right up in here. Let's just mark that just for you guys to see. First presented FEG right here. Look, we trade to it, through it, and all type of like. It's not that relevant to me. Like we look at this 1 minute distorted. It's just distortion right now. Like we just chopping sideways. I'm like, all right, look at this. It isn't going nowhere. Now, what I see automatically in my head, okay, 10 o'clock, but let me pause right now. I see accumulation. I'm all right. I'm already starting to think power three. All right, accumulation, manipulation. So whether the next move is to run up here and wash these people out again, or just keep trading higher again, or do we run lower and then trade up? Like I want to catch the actual move, but at the accumulation, you normally get your manipulation before we start distributing or redistributing. So the news dropped right here at 10 o'clock. We didn't do nothing. No wick flood candles. I look at those as candles with no wicks are inefficient candles, and I do have a strategy based off them too. But we'll get into that on another day. But look at this low time frame range that we're just stuck in. It's like okay, this is just it is what it is. I'm watching ES as well, and I'm just not seeing nothing. So I'm just gonna just hey, most of the trading is just waiting. Okay, I get a series of up candles, and I'm like, all right, I gotta. Once I start getting a series of up candles, and we start to break on highs, I'm like, oh, we broke this high. It's sufficient enough. Let me mark this FEG and see what we do in between this FEG. But I'm also thinking like manipulation because hey, we just accumulated within here. We just chop. Okay, this FEG to me becomes invalid. Hey, I'm just use this as an inversion now because we traded all the way through it. But I didn't get any type of displacement or nothing to make me want to jump into a trade. This candle right here, this single-handed candle right here, automatically I was ready to go short, and I was already looking at my 30-second chart. Two things: extreme displacement, clean shift the market structure to the downside, and these are all my confluences. I got a volume imbalance. Now these volume imbalances like this, these actual true official gaps between the candles. You see that gap from here to here. Let's blow it up just a little bit. Yes, my white candles are down. It's like I'm inverted. This is a volume imbalance. This whole I just like to mark the lows or the highs. That whole gap between there is inefficient price delivery. That's a volume imbalance. So that shows indication to me, hey, we're probably gonna get heavy price action to one side. At this moment, I was already down on my 30-second. I was already on my 30-second chart, and I was like, okay, my stop is gonna be kind of big, so we're about to get short. If we come up this high, I'm like, we just use the 30-point stop. If we come up this high, the move 9 times out of 10 is invalid. But I am targeting this London low with the potential to actually pyramid a position because if price gets heavy, boom, look, you got tagged in. And I like to see once that I'm tagged into a position, I like to see it just run away very quick. And look, and most of the time I'm just looking for 10 or 20 point moves within the Nasdaq, and I seen that price is getting heavy. I pyramided another entry right around here. Take profit. Simple as that. Hey, we in and out, quick 40 points, and this is more than enough for me today. Like today was a very profitable day. These are just the concepts that we just use every day. It's just accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or it might redistribute, shifts in market structure. This price action right here, hey, this will make you shut it. It make a lot of people shut it down earlier. Like, hey, we're just chopping even on the 5 minute. Let's check this price action out on the 5 minute. Look at us right here on the 5 minute. We're barcoding this just price, just distortion or just distorted price. Like we don't need this first presented no more. See, we ran a short term. The news already ran its course. I'm like, man. And me being me, and I just watched it for the rest of the day. I was like, if price didn't close heavy to the downside, I can see them running back up, and it's just a case of a Friday. And lo and behold, we actually Nasdaq recovered, ran all this out, and then dumped again off of some late news and Fed speeches that we got right before that actual official cash close and market close. So like all we need is those 10 to 20 point runs. Every now and then we'll get 30, 40 point bangers. Like it is what it is. But we just got to be patient. This right here shows you that price is fractal. This accumulation, manipulation, distribution, redistribution happens on all time frames. Whether you're low, whether you trade on a 1 minute, 30 second, 15 minute, like this, it literally happens all the time. Like all the time. Like accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Like you just see it everywhere. Everywhere you look at the charts, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. You see it everywhere you look at on a chart. Say, you market range, boom, mark opposing liquidity. Hey, you can trade the manipulation. You just have to be good, and you just have to be willing to know when to get out of trades. Like the market is always engineering liquidity and seeking liquidity. And once you figure that out, man, I'm telling you, you all become very profitable. But that was just a quick recap of today. We'll be back at it again next week. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, trade smart, trade with a plan, trade with precision. It's prolific, and we out.